Hey guys, it's Ari. So today in this maker video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make my faceted spear incredibly dangerous and sharp. So it's my old faceted spear, some lines, perpendicular lines cut in the tip, and I spray painted some razor blades and stuck them in. Looks super cool and dangerous. It took around 2 hours one day and then 45 minutes the next day to build. It was all filmed on this little camera right here. I think it's a pretty cool video, so watch it, give me your feedback in the comments. And if you like it, feel free to share it, send it to your friends, whatever. Enjoy the video. Now I am spray painting the blades, so I just stuck them into a piece of wood. And I'm putting the primer on to make the spray paint stick better. It'll make it stronger. So I'm gonna wait for that to dry. So it's white, it's a good base color. So I painted them red and black. I forgot to film it, but this is just me checking, making sure got good coverage. So I think it looks pretty good. So if you have headphones, you may want to unplug them or turn the volume down. But here I'm cutting like little lines in in my faceted spear from a previous video. And what that is going to do is it's going to hold the blades in place, kind of give them a notch, make the glue adhere better. So this part made a really bad noise for some reason. I think the blade was binding, or the saw blade. But that's one cut. And I'm about to make the second one. So they're just perpendicular to each other, like that. So now I'm gonna be gluing the blades in. So sorry it's out of frame a little bit, but I'm putting the glue all over the tip of the spear. And then I'm just gonna smear it around, try to get it in the little notches. And I'm gonna stick the blades in. So I will clean my dad's workbench, don't worry. But yeah, just adding a bit more glue to smear around. So this is wood glue, so it'll hopefully adhere a little bit better. So it's all smeared around like that. Again, I'll clean my dad's workbench. So now I'm sticking the blades in. I couldn't really find the notch on this one, so I put it in, and luckily for me, the blade on the saw is about the same width as the razor blade, so it fits in pretty well. Now I'm sticking it in. You can kind of see what that looks like. So I just have 2 more to do. So putting the third one in. My camera just died, which is unfortunate, but I have all 4 blades poked in. So that looks pretty nice. I like the red and the black. I think it looks good. So now I'm using my homemade putty knife, which I made a little while back, to kind of just scrape off the glue. So it actually works super well to kind of just get a flush scrape off on the glue. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I accidentally scraped off a little bit of the MDF, but that's okay. This thing's actually really sharp. Sticks into wood really easily, so have to be careful. So there's that. And now I'm going to add the fillets onto it, make it stronger. So I'm going to put it on my finger, like that. Sorry, it went a bit out of frame. So it's on my finger, and now I'm just kind of smearing it around near the blades, near the edges. So putting a little more to kind of smear it around. And then after the step off camera, I put some baking powder and super glue down to make like a strong kind of plastic on it, and it seemed to work. There's a lot of super glue on my hands now, but that's okay. So I always forget if you're supposed to use baking soda or baking powder. I just use baking powder, and it seemed to work okay. So I did that off camera. I forgot to record, but it's a pretty boring step. I mean, it's just me pouring some baking soda on it, or baking powder, and then dumping some leaking super glue. So that's the baking powder. That's the super glue that leaks all over. So camera's having trouble focusing, but you can vaguely see the white of the baking powder. So I'm just spinning it around so you can kind of see. I also did clean off the super glue on the blade, but as you can see now, let's focus the baking powder. Makes it strong. So that's pretty good. Okay, so this is the finished product. This is what it looks like. The camera is not focusing for some reason, which is very annoying. But you get the general idea. 4 blades stuck into my old faceted spear. And there's my doggy. His name is Darwin. It's very cute. And we accidentally taught him that if we say shop, he runs into our shop. So back to the workbench. So now that the camera's a bit more focused, you can kind of see what's going on. So this is me testing it. The first test, I was using this foam. It's kind of bounced. So the blade just completely bounced off. It was annoying. So that didn't work well. So round 2, I threw the blade, and that crash at the end was it absolutely just destroying itself. So 2 blades fell out, and then a third one comes out in a little bit. So as you can see from that test, it did not go great. 2 of the blades came out, but in the spear's defense, this is very bouncy kind of foam. Things just tend to bounce off it. Not many things stick in it. This thing sometimes sticks in it, as you can see if I just brought that up. And so it does these 2 little things. So I don't exactly know why the spear, which is right here, I don't know why it didn't work, why it didn't stick. My guess is because there were just too many blades. The tip was too broad, and there might have also been glue. So still very sharp, but kind of self-destructed. So I'm probably going to rebuild it, because it's the point of having one messed up spear. But yeah. Hey guys, if you made it this far, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know the test was a little bit anticlimactic, but what can you do? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you thought the build was cool, feel free to share it, whatever. It was a pretty fun project. In the end, it took around 3 days to build, just between adding more glue and letting it dry. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.